another episode. Right guys, it's finally arrived. Cyberpunk PS4 version, and this is the collector's edition. Now I want to start off by saying, unlike Dreamcast guy, I will not be destroying my boxes or statue, and I will assemble the statue and display it in its full form. Because that unboxing video that he did was a shambles, and it was hilarious at the same time. But I'm still subscribed, because I always understand that mistakes can happen. But I think all the excitement must have got to his head. So this is the protective sleeve that's covering it, and it's nothing special. But I give it a 12 to show you what it's all about. On the back it just tells you everything that you're going to be getting with this collector's edition, and this is the side. So we are met with the actual collector's box itself, which is humongous, and it can just about fit in my camera lens. And this is what the front looks like, this is what the side looks like, and this is the back of it. And the other side is just the same. Not much of a difference there. And then once again, it's kind of like a protective sleeve again. As you see, it's got a kind of snazzy design at the top of it there, where you can, it's got a handle where you can actually carry it around the place. Not like you will be moving it about anytime soon, but it's got another sleeve which you remove exactly the same as the other one, and then we get the actual box in its true form. And as you can see, this box is dressed in yellow and black, which kind of, and the design of it looks like a supercomputer. Probably got some high-tech microchips inside, storing some top secret data. But yeah, this collector's box is definitely an antique in itself, guys. Let's look at that. I'll definitely put my money where my mouth is and say this is the most prestigious collector's box I've ever had the pleasure to own. And inside of the collector's box, guys, we're met with this elegant compartment box, and it was like removing some hardware from a computer, the way they designed it, because you it's got a handle here and you have to slide it out. So this is probably something, a piece of tech which is stored inside a supercomputer, like what I gathered, because that reminds me of just a big supercomputer chassis. That's what the collector's box looks like. But yeah, we're met with this wonderful looking box. And once we remove the box, this is where most of your merchandise would be. And I've got to say, the presentation in this box is sumptuous. Just look at that, guys. Everything neatly packed away in their compartments, immaculately done to the most impeccable standards. Now I don't even know where to begin, but we're going to begin pretty soon. We just take one more glance of how this is presented to the highest standard, guys. Before I go on, I've just got to say, just look at this bonus feature they have added. You've got a piece of plastic material here, guys, and I think it has the signatures of all the developers and the employees that actually worked on the Cyberpunk 2077 project from CD Projekt Red. I'm telling you, this box where all the items are housed, this box is a showpiece in itself. Okay, I've cracked the seal, guys. So we have the base copy of the game. It has a sleeve, and I think this is the deluxe edition or some special edition version. Now I might as well start with this first, because this is only for people who've pre-ordered the game. Now these guys are postcards from Night City, and on each individual card we have some wonderful artwork, so I'm definitely happy with that. Now unfortunately you only get these postcards, like I said before, only if you've pre-ordered the game, but you never know, you might get lucky. So we have the postcards from Night City, and that's what the front of the base copy of the game looks like. And on the back, and we have a meaty 2 discs inside of the box there. And let me look on the back how much gig it is. Well, it's a whopping 70 gig. I think that will increase as time goes on. Here we have a world compendium with the main character printed on the front, and the main character is obviously V, and he has his back to us, as you see, and he's got a flashy leather jacket, and on his jacket you see the word samurai, and he has a red burning half machine, half demon head. Yeah, this is a nice piece of memorabilia to own along with the postcards. So this here, guys, is the map of Night City, which is just made out of paper material for once. I thought they would have done a cloth map, to be honest, because all the developers seem to do that nowadays, but they've gone a different route, and they've kept it on the black and yellow color combination or coordinations. So there's the map of Night City. So having this map, you are guaranteed that you will not be lost throughout your cyberpunk adventures. And I heard the open world is massive. And there's one more thing you get within the sealed copy of the game, and that is we have ourselves some ordinary stickers with the Cyberpunk 2077 logo and the burning half machine, half demon head there. So it's a good little thing to add to your collection. And they did it, guys. We got ourselves an imperative collectible steelbook, and like I always say, it's very essential to include this in collector's edition. Always disappointing when in collector's edition they exclude a steelbook. And as you see, guys, on the front they've kept to the combination of yellow and grey black colours, but they've also put a bit of colour in there along with some cyberpunk themed artwork on the front and on the back, and I've got to say the artwork is very impressive. Just take a look at that. Okay, moving on, guys, we've got ourselves an annotated copy of a visitor's guide of Night City, and as you can see, it's sealed in a evidence bag. Almost feels like I'm bang in the middle of a crime scene when I'm holding one of these. So there you have it. The Guide of Night City sealed in an evidence bag. So unfortunately this will remain sealed. You see, you have some images of stuff in the game on the billboards and stuff like that. So I gather that's what a few of these images will be. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this sealed, guys, as vital evidence. Okay, neatly presented in this kind of gift box looking thing, we have ourselves. Now this is a, if I can get it out, 1 second. It's being a bit stubborn in the box, doesn't want to come out. Okay, as you see, we have ourselves a Quadra VTech metal keychain, and I can confirm this is heavier than a brick. It's very heavy, and I don't think I will be putting this on my key anytime soon. I'll probably just keep it as like a showpiece, but this car looks like it's stacked with a lot of horsepower, so I can't wait to put pedal to the metal when I'm driving this bad boy around Night City. And this is what it looks like when it's neatly stored in its box. And once again, neatly packed in its designated box, we got ourselves a sticker bomb set, which you'll probably see nothing other than explosive images. Let's take a look quickly, shall we? So here's the sticker bomb set, which adding this is probably very imaginative. And they've definitely put together some nice exclusive images, I suppose. And these are all stickers, guys. So at your own will, you can remove the stickers and put them in different places. So we get ourselves a sticker bomb set. And then next up we have metal pin set, and it's stored away like it's some jewelry or something. Just look at that. It just has elegancy written all over it. Check that out, guys. The design is high quality, and that says on the top bit, it's like got like a volcano kind of image, and it says Night City Heat, and on the bottom got design of a gun saying let's say, it's again housed in its own private little box. We have ourselves 3 embroidered patches. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So one, guys, is an image of a basketball surrounded by some beautiful palm trees. And the other is the half machine, half demon head burning, and at the bottom of it says samurai. So it's a samurai with a burning demon, half machine head. And this one is nothing special, it just has it's like the American flag with some stars in the middle of it. And then we have it, we got ourselves 3 embroidered patches in its own neat little jewelry box. Okay, as we start winding down to meet the champion of the show, we have our last undercard, and that is a perfect hardcover art book. Picture of the half demon, half machine burning head on the front. I've got to say, inside is far from dull. It's very vibrant and colourful, as I'm gonna show you now. Now this always brings a smile to my face, guys, whenever a collector's edition add a picture perfect hardcover art book. As you see, guys, inside we have some glorious illustrations of characters, places, scenery, etc. And it's all based on activities in Night City. Hope you can got a great view of what I'm actually seeing through my camera lens there. Yeah, but as I flick through it, give you an idea of what to expect. And I've got to say, the art book is pretty chunky. It's got a lot of pages in here. And also the book definitely feels solid, and it's definitely a solid build and well made. And they're keeping it cyberpunk with the yellow and grey colouring on the outside, and also keeping it cyberpunk by displaying all the things you will experience whilst traversing throughout Night City in the game. So yeah, there you have it guys, you get yourself an art book. I'm not going to go through the whole entire thing because it would take up a lot of time, and I know you just want to go and meet the champion. But there you have it, get yourself an art book. Just can't get over guys how magnificent this little showpiece of a box is. It's like you hit two birds in one stone. You not only get a sensational collector's box in a form of a supercomputer, they give you a little mini treat of a collector's box. Okay guys, the champ is here and we are now at the main event. Now I left it all disassembled on purpose just to show you that you don't have to be a brain surgeon to put this together. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, first you clip V onto the bike like that. And then you just stick it in the base like so, and it's done. Took no more than 1 second to do. Now let me just get it all in my camera lens while I go through in full detail exactly how electrifying this statue actually is. Okay, so once we've done our assembly exercise, we are greeted with this magnificent 25 centimeter slash 10-inch statue, and it's depicting V, the game's protagonist. And as you can see, he's all in fighting action. Now I have to start off by saying this statue is one of the best I've ever seen, and that the detail is immense. You can actually see every design as if it was real, from even on the bike guys, from the spokes, from the creases in V's jeans, from the facial expression in both the characters, and yeah, even you can see everything, stickers on the bike, and just the list goes on. These metal bars there, they look realistic with all colour shading. The colour shading is very elaborately done, and the main character in this, it looks epic with them two guns, them two gun poses. And I must say, V the protagonist, the attire, you see the jacket there, his attire is on fire. Yeah, this is nothing less than an absolute masterpiece. So now let me go back to the digital content which you receive. Now you get a game soundtrack, which I wish they made a physical copy of that. It's the only thing really missing throughout this collector's edition, but it's not a big issue. And then you get an art booklet featuring a selection of art from the game, and then you also get a Cyberpunk 2020 source book. Then we have ourselves wallpapers for desktop and mobile, and that's always nice to have. Okay guys, I forgot to add this in my unboxing video, but I done a separate clip and I'm adding this at the end now. Now I got this guys, and this is the perfect partnership and definitely a match made in heaven with the Cyber 2077 game. And what this is the complete official guide, and I've got the collector's edition, so it's a little bit more expensive than the standard edition, but you can get the standard edition, but the cover won't be hard. It won't be a hard cover like this. It would be a thin paper cover. Okay, now what this is just a complete and utter guide. It will tell you secret locations, it's going to tell you where collectibles are and all sorts, special side quests. As you can see there guys, it has this little pamphlet here, and it's like, it says the key to Night City. Now what this key to Night City is, it's just telling you what's inside the guidebook, I suppose. You get utterly complete, main job, side job, gigs. This basically just tells you everything you need to know about Cyber 2077, and I probably will be giving this a read before I get stuck into the game, just so I can get a few advantages and get a head start in the game. But it has some lovely looking artwork on the front of this guidebook as well guys, look at that. Get a smashing picture of V just mellowing out next to some commuters. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in guys. So have the game, or you're thinking of getting the game, I'd advise you to try and get your hand on this version or the standard version. The standard version is just basically the same, but it's just not as glamorous as this. And I will say to get it now before it does become rare. Say this collector's edition was packed to the rafters, and there was a lot of items that came with this, so in my eyes this was worth every single penny. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.